Hello everyone. It's another good morning to you. Good Wednesday morning. This is Plain Talk. I am Gideon Tobilova and joining me as usual is
Mojisola Alabi.
Yeah, today we are talking COVID-19, we are talking vaccination, we are talking about its application and everything that has to do with it. The first question is, for me, I think we have issue with first believing this thing is real and these different stories we are hearing about the vaccine. Some people saying they are going deaf, some all the abnormalities coming with it. I don't believe these stories because I saw a publication that already nullifies all the evidences that they are true. But in Nigeria, it's like the perception of COVID-19 vaccine and everything is different from what is happening in the rest of the world.
Of course it is.
So what is on ground?
Hello guys, good morning. And I bet you're sipping your coffee. Don't mind him this morning. Sorry. Don't mind him this morning. He refused to give me my coffee, so...
I want to give you the best coffee in Africa. That is the Rwandan coffee.
I think it's Ethiopian coffee. That's a debate for another day. Good morning, guys. Today we are taking a look at COVID-19 and vaccination. Definitely, each and every one of us must have read one blog or the other, one news write-up or the other on the vaccination availability, access, and all that. But this morning we are just taking a closer look at it, while we have also had an expert opinion on this issue. It's obvious COVID-19 is going to be with us for a long time. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. Where there are issues that have been raised by some countries banning Nigerians entering their country because of the issue of vaccination and being or observing the COVID-19 protocol, a lot of all these eyebrows have raised on how Nigeria is actually handling the vaccination, protecting its citizens and all that.
COVID-19 provide 95%, protection long time. As you get, for instance, we have different types of vaccine, right? We have, but what is actually provided in Nigeria and most of our, African countries is AstraZeneca. I'm sure you heard of, AstraZeneca. You need to get the 2 doses to be fully vaccinated. Okay, to be fully vaccinated, and which definitely give you a long-term protection. Because what's the principle of the vaccine is to actually strengthen the immune system by improving your white cells. I'm sure you heard of it. White cell are our defense.
Blood cells, white blood cells. Okay.
Exactly, our white cells, which actually give, because the principle was when you get infected, in quote, let's forget about the vaccine. You get infected, in quote, there's a kind of memory cells, defense cells that are created and which will help subsequently the body, But this vaccine improve and strengthen those white cells and protect the body, subsequently. As far as you get the 2 doses, you cannot stop at 1 dose and be fully vaccinated. No, you have to get the second dose. You have an interval of 28 days between the first and the second dose,
Okay.
and then you will be fully vaccinated. Yes.
So it's so obvious that COVID-19 is likely not to leave us anytime soon. And more reason for all of us to take care of ourselves, stay safe, and observe all the COVID-19 prevention steps. But then again, we have to take a look at this. What is Nigeria doing for its citizens? Because some other African countries have taken various steps, such as South Africa, Tunisia, Cote d'Ivoire, and many other countries in West Africa and Africa in general. A lot of them, Ghana has booked, Tanzania Rwanda, surprisingly, has
No,
really taken
Rwanda is not, for me, Rwanda is doing
has
well in
taken
everything.
steps on how
Doing well.
to protect their citizens, especially in the vaccination end. But the overview for Nigeria is this: 3.6 million Nigerians have been vaccinated.
Out of over 200 million.
I have to say. And not just the 3.6 million, 1.16 million has been fully vaccinated. Just because it's 3.6 does not mean they are fully vaccinated. Leaving the percentage to 0.6 of Nigerian population being vaccinated. I have to grade this as poor.
No, this is not. It's extremely poor. It's not just ordinary poor. Because sometimes I look at this country and I feel that we are using elementary approach to solve a tertiary problem.
Well, we can say that in again and again
200
and
million
again.
people, just 3 million.
And
the Indian
again.
3 million is yet to be fully vaccinated. It is not encouraging at all.
Not at all. And we'll have to say, Nigeria's PTF, the PTF, though there have been quite a number of infodemic on this vaccination, on the virus itself, but a lot of Nigerians, like you said earlier, still have their skeptical view or perception of the virus and the vaccination. Earlier this week, I had a conversation with Dr. Landry on what the vaccination is really all about, who is meant to have it, what are the side effects, if any, where can you get it? And one of those things I picked up from the conversation is it is available in every healthcare primary center everywhere in Nigeria. Have you gone out to take your jab? Please do. But while the conversation continues, in April, there was information that Nigeria is expecting 60 million Oxford AstraZeneca. We don't know whether it's here yet. Even if it's here yet, the over 4 million that was donated by UN, is it the ones they are admitting right now?
I think Nigeria is broke to buy vaccine. All we are depending on is the donations. We know that MTN gave a donation. We know that Jack Ma also gave.
Yes, Alibaba gave.
Even, the major problem is not even the vaccines that were given to us. The major problem is the administration. I registered for it. I have not collected it. They are telling me to come for the second jab. That's the message they are sending to me now. So when something is not effective, I have a friend that told me this week that he just got his own 2 days ago, that I should go and get it. I said, I will go, but I am still skeptical about this thing too. Not because I don't believe, not because of what I believe or what I don't believe. It is simply because the reaction of our government is suspicious. Do we still have COVID-19 in Nigeria? If you look at the campaign in Nigeria, even from the government sector, is dropping. Unlike before. They don't show, the awareness has gone way down from the side of the government, even from the private sector that were engineering this thing that time. You see that everything is going down. No one is talking about washing of hands again. No one is talking about sanitizing your hands all the time again. No one is talking about all this and social distance and everything again. It's like this thing is off our table. So that alone gives me some kind of reservations about this vaccine and every other thing.
Well, like we've said, Nigeria, amongst all other African countries, still the giant of Africa.
In audio.
But the challenge is this. The word and the message is this. Nigeria needs to do more. Because among all African countries that are actually taking the step and the initiative is Angola. It is said that in Angola, apart from the public health institutions and private health institutions, Angola has set up vaccination hubs every part of the country. they are ready to give the access to all members of their country that is a citizen and non-citizen. And also at their airport entry, the COVID-19 test, precaution, everything well in place. I think Nigeria can do this.
I don't think they can.
We can achieve this.
In even simpler tests, we have failed woefully in it. So I'm not sure Nigeria can really, but what we can do is to make sure that, like the doctor said, it is available in all primary healthcare centers in Nigeria. We are certain that it cannot give us a false report, because that is where it plays. So the government should make sure that this is effective, it is always available in these care centers, and Nigerians, the awareness should go back on every channel, on every media platforms, to educate Nigerians on why they need to take this vaccine. Another issue I have with vaccine is this. After vaccination, if you are traveling, you will still undergo test. Why?
Of course, they need to test you. Vaccination is there to protect your immune system.
Okay.
If you are vaccinated, does not mean you cannot contract it. It's just that it's the effect on your system, your immune system, your health, the death threat part of it will be, has been eliminated. It's like getting a polio vaccine does not mean you cannot have the symptoms of what leads to polio. It's just that your body will be able to fight it properly and protect your immune system, because this virus is all about your immune system. It gets in there, it destroys it, and if it's not strong enough, it's going to damage like outrightly. I heard that some cases, less than 14 days, they are dead. And with these new variants from UK, South Africa that is going on, though record has not shown that Nigeria has any of these variants, there has not been any record that Nigeria has any of these variants. But I think whether that or not, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yes, I think the doctor also have more to say on this.
Economic level and people's business and anything, people got tired, and people tend to stop using those protective measures, which is actually which is wrong. And you're right. I think probably we will get to that. I think you, as an enlightened, always protect yourself first. If people are not protect, of course, when you protect yourself, you help to protect somebody else indirectly. So coming to your question concerning who should get the vaccine, the vaccine is a cost. It comes with a cost. So in everything we do in terms of public health, we need to prioritize. So who are those people who are the frontliners, and those who actually got the vaccine first, because they have more contact with patients, with clients, so the one who got the vaccine first. But anybody should be getting the vaccine. Of course, we have some priority, like I was saying, frontliners, people with underlying diseases, elderly people are also considered, because they are most at risk. Elderly people, those who have some comorbidities. When we talk about comorbidities, we are talking about people with chronic diseases like diabetes, hypertension, cancer. All those people living with these underlying diseases are at risk, actually.
Okay, thank you very much, doctor. Now, he has said it all.
Of course, he has.
And we hope that our government can take a clue from what we have been saying since and put things right, so that everyone will be safe. If the populace are not safe, the government is not safe, their children will not be safe. They need to understand this. They need to understand it's happening to us in security already. If you fail to secure your people, at the end of the day, you yourself will not be secured. So if you fail to take care of Nigerians getting enough vaccine, at least Nigeria need 400 million vaccine.
Minimum.
At least we shouldn't be talking about 3 million or something by now. What do we want to use 4 million for? We should be talking about 400, at least for now, we should have 400 million vaccine on ground for everybody, 2 jabs. So we hope that we can take a clue from that. And so, next week, what are we looking at?
Next week, we are taking a look at the news. And the new development is Nigerian universities have taken a keen look at students wearing uniforms. And also, why are subscribers dumping their telco service providers for a better service? So these are the 2 things we are looking at. But then again, at the comment section, leave your comments. If you have any contribution, any insight as to this COVID-19 virus, vaccination, or a better information and updated information that you would like to share with the viewers, hit us up on the comment section, express your view, and of course, we hope you join us next week for another chat over coffee.
All right. I must say this before we go. If you notice, my cup is smaller. So next week, I'm coming with a big jug because my coffee.
That's no longer a coffee.
Yeah, it will be coffee. I'll put coffee in it. So on that note, we put a curtain on this show today. Plain Talk. We promise to come next week for a better segment with these topics we have said. Until then, my name remains Gideon Tobiloba.
And I am Mojisola Alabi.
Bye for now.
Bye.